Hey guys, this is Hawkeye and I am back with another episode of Ice Lakes, and I am taking part in a free fishing routine here, mainly because of one of my viewers had requested that I try going after eels since I've never done that before. Now, I don't intentionally go for the eel only because there aren't any tournaments or competitions that take place that require you to catch them. However, it is one of the species that's pretty easy to catch if you're fishing really deep in certain lakes, and probably the biggest have been caught either at the Chinese Garden or the Dragon, I think it's the Dragon Lake or Dragon Gardens. But we're going to check it out, see if we can't get some so you can see them. West Coast is also a good place to go try. Dragon Mountains, I'm sorry. So what we're going to do is we're going to try the Dragon Mountains, since that is pretty much high on the leaderboard for these guys. Now, it seems like when I do catch them, I catch them most often in the morning and usually in the fall. Now, my understanding is the fish in real life in the winter tends to go and dig itself in and hibernate during the cold months. So that probably is why I haven't caught too many of them in the winter. So we're going to check it out here. As I said, this is free fishing, so I got plenty of time to get to where I need to go to. Now we're going to take a good look at this map, and we want to get to the deepest areas. Now we've got a good chance of getting plenty of other things. It's not a huge map, which is going to make this a lot easier. There's not as many areas to explore. Seems strange though that the biggest ones have been caught here, but I will say that this is the best spot according to the leaderboard. You might as well try it. I don't think I've ever fished for them here, but I've set up my gear to be specific for them. Now this particular lure I'm using here, this is called the Fisherman's Friend. As you can see, it is best for eel, but it's also good for all these others, so there's a good chance we might get one of them. Another good one that we could use is the Orange Affection. It's best for burbot eel and asp. Now the asp, you got to get a little bit off the bottom to get them. And another good one for the eel is this Purple October. And we might go ahead and try a few of them just to see how well they do. But we're going to start off with the Fisherman's Friend and see how well it does. Now as far as the hooks, the Liberté is best for eel, rudd, and asp. So that is the one we are using for that. And we're using the Orange Scales, which again is, there isn't one that is best for eel, but these are all good for bottom dwellers, so that should be okay. Another one that's apparently pretty good is the Night Sparkle. Again, pike, eel, rude, but none of them are best for. So the lure may or may not help us, but if we're going to use it, we might as well use what they tend to go for every now and then. Now my rod just happens to be the heavy Golden Phoenix. I'm using a heavy rod here primarily because if I do catch a carp, I want to be able to actually get him up there. Alright, so let's go ahead and put it in there, see what it does. Now the eels tend to not hit too hard, actually. I haven't been able to get them to bite side by side. It seems like they tend to go for the up and down movement. There we go. Yeah, the only thing about fishing the West Coast, because I thought about going there, is then you run into the problem with the flounder. You're going to get a lot of flounder bites. Well, apparently you're going to get them here too. They are bottom dwellers. That's not a bad one though. Well, whatever this is not very big. So it might be an eel or a small flounder. Yeah, I think the biggest eel I've seen on the leaderboard was around 7.8 pounds. He looks like another flounder. So they don't get very big. There we go. That was a good bite. That might very well be a carp, guys. Just because it doesn't say carp on it doesn't mean you won't get them. I get a lot of koi over here, though. Yep, there you go. Common carp. Alright, let's see what we got here. If it's another flounder, I think I'm going to move down to the lower lake, see if they're biting better down there. Yep, getting a lot of flounder here, guys. So, let's head on down to the lower lake. Yeah, you have to go way over here in order to get down there because there's like a cliff. There we go. Yeah, this is a very scenic lake. I love the look of it. But one place that's really, really good right here for the carp is this little channel here. It's really deep here. I don't know if you can tell on the map, but it gets seriously deep down there. But we're going to try in here, and then we'll try on both sides of this lake and see if we can't get any to bite. Now, I was here before many times, and at that time I did catch them. Of course, now they're not biting. That's the way things go. It's like the fish know I'm recording. Okay, that's as deep as I can go. Alright, let's see what we got here. It's not big. It might be a flounder. Nope, there's our first eel, guys. There you go. So apparently they are over here. Now Now this is typically about the size I catch most of the time. Usually under a pound. Usually nothing huge by any means. Doesn't mean you won't catch any big ones. They're just a lot harder to find. But where there's one, there may be more. As opposed to the eels. Along with having better gear. Now that might be a carp, guys. That was a pretty hard bite. Yeah, I'm pretty much thinking this is either a large carp or big head carp, something like that. No! Holy crap! It's a very big eel. Check it out. 5.44 pounds. Well, apparently I have found the eel heaven right here, guys. 5.44 pounds. I think that's a record for me, guys, honestly. Couldn't imagine getting a 7.8 pound one. Okay, this is probably another eel. Not a big one. Now, if this is Fishing Planet, I would have gotten some serious fines. Oh, it's a flounder. Yeah, they're here too. Drop a little bit more lure. Yeah, they're slow to bite though, that's the only thing. Alright, let's see how big this guy is. It's a bluegill? Way down there? What the hell's he doing down there? Okay, now how in the heck did he do that? Check that out. That was weird. A little bit of the physics is a little strange around here, guys. There we go. Another eel, just under a pound. That's usually typical. Tell you what, let's go ahead and switch just to we're not catching them, just to give one of these others a try. Go to the orange affection. The hook I'm going to keep the same. There's only one hook that's really good for them. And I think I'm going to change to the night sparkle because that's also supposedly good for them. So let's give this one a try. Alright, let's see what we got here. Flounder. Ugh, damn flounder. If I was after flounder, I'd be getting eels. It's a damn truth. There we go. Yeah, I'm thinking this hole may be fished out. I'm not getting nearly the amount of bites. I don't know that it's the lure necessarily. Yeah, I think we're gonna move, guys, because we're just getting flounder now. Alright, let's go ahead. There's another deep area right over here. It's worth checking out. Alright, let's give this a try, see if they're gonna go for this lure. Then we might go back to the other one, or maybe that spinner that I've got. Whoa, that was a good bite. It's darn bluegill. Cannot believe the bluegill are down almost 48 meters. I don't think they can go down that far. There we go. Let's see what this guy is. There we go. They are down there. Just got to get past the other species, I guess. Yeah, I'm just not getting the amount of bites off of this. Well, maybe not. Another little eel. Let's see here, guys. Let's switch off to this other lure. The Purple October. And I think this attractant, the orange scales, was working a little bit better. So we're going to switch that as well. Did I get that? Yeah, okay. I tell you, it took a long time for something to bite this. But it is an eel and it did go for it. But all the eels over here are pretty darn tiny. Tell you what, let's go over here to this deeper area. This is probably the biggest. Well, I can't go that way, I guess. I think this might be the deepest part of this whole lake. Caught a lot of good sized carp here. Let me check the map here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm in the deepest point. Yep, see, there's not even any dirt there. So this is the deepest, a full 49 meters. We're going to put some of our lure in there, and we're going to start with this one. Didn't work as well over there, honestly. Didn't work as well over there, honestly. But it might do alright. We'll see. There we go. That was a fairly significant bite. Of course, if it's another bluegill, I'm going to be a little aggravated. It's a flounder. I can live with a flounder. This is flounder, so I think what I'm going to do is switch back. Honestly, out of all of them I was doing, the Fisherman's Friend seems to work the best. Caught the biggest eel I've ever caught. We'll see if this makes a difference. If it doesn't, it's probably a matter of just timing and luck. Yeah, see? it didn't take nearly as long. And there he is. Fisherman's friend, guys. This is the one. There are others, they work fairly well, but this is the lure. If you want to go for the eels, and you got to go for the deep water. And that seems to be true in every lake that has them. Yeah. This is definitely the best lure. Well, oh darn, another flounder. I just want to get one more eel. I don't think that was him. But was an eel. Well guys, it's probably way beyond the time here. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to head up there and sell these guys and call this an episode. Alright, here we are at the fish store. We're going to go ahead and sell them. That wasn't too bad. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that episode. Please be sure to share, comment, like, and subscribe. And I will be back with another episode of Ice Lakes. So until then, guys, I will see you later. Bye-bye.